This is MyZimVote. As a citizen of the 21st century, we saw an opportunity to use technology for Zimbabweans to check the status of their voter registration online. Conveniently, the Registrar General has refused to do so. This is how many hits our site, your site, has received in 2 short weeks. We have heard your concerns and calls for free and fair elections. We have read every one of your emails, over 3,000 now. On July 31st, 2013, the most important election ever held in Zimbabwe takes place. No more power sharing, no more opposition parties. It's the last chance to set Zimbabwe free into a democratic society like in 2008. The powerful chefs cannot afford literally to lose, but they know that you are watching. SADC is watching. The African Union is watching. Indeed, the international community is watching. So they have designed tactics to manipulate the voters' roll. They will intimidate, confuse, delay, and frustrate those who wish to vote them out of office. Here is one of your stories.
My name is Tinashe. I am a Zimbabwean living in Soweto. There are 2 million of us Zimbabweans living in South Africa. We have come here because the Zimbabwean economy was killed by the greed and corruption. There are many more of us living in Botswana, Australia, America and England. 7 years ago I swam across the Limpopo River and walked for 3 days before I got a lift to Joburg. It was very hard, but I had no choice because there's no work in Zimbabwe. Since I got here, I've suffered xenophobia attacks and have struggled to send money to my family in Zimbabwe to keep them alive. All this time I've been unable to vote because the chefs did not allow the diaspora to vote. Now I have a new constitution that allows us to vote, but the ZEC has not made provision for us to register and vote by post. They don't want us to vote, but they've made allowance for 120,000 diplomas to vote. It is ridiculous. The last election had 5,000 postal votes for diplomas, but now they have 120,000. I'm angry because I want my vote to count. Some of us has managed to go home and register, and I will go back on the 31st of July to vote for a new Zimbabwe. I want a Zimbabwe that allows my family to go home.